Hey fam, let's talk about Kieron Gillen's RPG-themed comic book Die and its relationship with the major arcana from the tarot. First, I want to give a shout out to one of my favorite content creators, Captain Comic Rex. He's always talking about this, so I figured I own 2 copies of issue 1, I might as well read it. So shout out to him and go follow him if you want probably more detail about this story than I'm going to give you. But the rundown is a small group of friends play a role-playing game and they get sucked into the game and turned into the characters that they created. And death, trauma, deeper themes, all that good shit. But I want to talk about how the class roles that the characters create and then later inhabit correlate to a handful of the cards from the major arcana. In homage to games like Dungeons & Dragons, each class comes with one of the dice that you would use in such a game. One character gets a 4-sided die, another one gets the 8-sided die, one of them gets the classic 6-sided die, and so on. And it was easy to connect each class to the tarot cards because, like each die, the tarot are also numbered. Some of the examples were really obvious. Like the first one mentioned is the Dictator. He got the D4. And so we take a peek at the 4th card, the Emperor. See? Emperor, Dictator, that one's easy. Next up was the Grief Knight, D8, or otherwise the Strength card. Strength is about obtaining power by overcoming yourself. And likewise, the Grief Knight obtains power through embracing their emotions. Next, we have the Wheel of Fortune for the D10 user, Neo, the Cyberpunk. The wheel deals with the passage of time, specifically the highs and lows of any cycle, which plays into the character's addiction to fair gold, which fuels her power. Epic highs followed by epic lows. Next is D12's Godbinder, an atheist who uses gods like pets. This relates to number 12, the Hanged Man. He represents spiritual enlightenment obtained through sacrifice. Think Jesus on the cross, Odin hanging from the tree, or Prometheus tied to the rock. The Godbinder obtains their power through hanging the man. This next one's fun because the character is called the Fool, fitting for the player doesn't know what he's doing. He's given the D6 because he just assembled his character by throwing random concepts together. Which also fits the 6th card, the Lovers, which represents a union of opposites. And finally, the D20 belongs to the Dungeon Master. The 20th card, Judgment. His word is law. Go check it out now. It's a great book and the art is gorgeous.